right off of the Major Deacon Expressway by Yankee Stadium. That's the Major Deacon Expressway right here. These were the old Putnam steps, 161st Street. These were stairs that connected down to the old Putnam Railroad Bridge that used to be right over there by the Harlem River, or on the Harlem River. It was discontinued in 1962, right after they abandoned the service of the 9th Avenue elevated that once ran through here, or the Polo Ground shuttles. The Polo Ground baseball stadium used to be over there where the tall high-rise buildings were. The small buildings were the colonial projects, and that used to be the 159th Street yard that supplied and kept the trains of the 9th Avenue and 6th Avenue elevated. One time the Putnam trains used to lay up over there, but what happened was, once they the IRT got control of it, all the Putnam trains used to terminate underneath the highway. Well, the reason why, okay, let me finish telling you about this bridge. These stairs here once had a little bridge that one time connected to a walkway over the Putnam Bridge and had stairs over there in the Polo Grounds over there by that school over there. Now, I haven't been over here in a number of years. This used to be one of the getaway spots or hangout spots for the kids up around Anderson Avenue, Woody Crest. We used to play war games down here and a whole bunch of other things. Well, the reason why I came down here, because, whoa, you gotta be careful here. This is the last of the remnants of the 9th Avenue platforms, or the Sedgwick Avenue platforms. This is the platform for the 9th Avenue and 6th Avenue elevateds. One time connected right here through this wall. This is where the tunnels used to be. The bores used to be right here, and now they've been sealed up. I'll tell you a little bit in a little while why they've been sealed up. Okay? Well, this is the platforms for the old 9th Avenue. As you can see, the homeless has been staying here. A homeless encampment. Okay? Man, this is like old times. I haven't been down here in years. Anyway, see that the graffiti artists, they have gotten a hold of this. And from what I believe, is that what I think it is? I think there may be a way. No, it's not. It's just my imagination, the way that looks. It looked like that's a door that this can be opened up right here to get into the tunnel, but it's been sealed up. Anyway, let's take a little walk down here. I don't suggest anybody to come down here unless you got some very good sneakers and good hiking, what you call it there, experience. Because up there where we came through underneath those stairs is a homeless encampment, and it looked like they left a lot of shit there. Oh my God, it's awful. This is one of the reasons what I said earlier. I'll tell you about the story. This is one of the reasons that this was all sealed up. This used to be an elevated portion of the Major Deacon Expressway, and you was able to walk underneath here. But what happened, the homeless started hanging out down here, and they started doing things that they wasn't supposed to be doing. So what happened was, I believe what happened was, Metro North, the railroad authority that has dibs to this property, they're the ones who had this sealed up, as well as the DOT, the Department of Transportation. And besides, they needed a new road bed on top of the Major Deacon Expressway southbound. I'm kind of curious myself. You see what I'm saying about the homeless? This is what I'm talking about. I'm kind of curious myself because this is a wall here. Okay? Now, I'm not sure, but I don't think this wall was here before. I do recall the pillars holding up this off-ramp of the Major Deacon to go into the Bronx Terminal Market. But I don't really recall. Oh wow, look at this. They did this all the way down. They filled it in all the way down. Let me just go down here. Wow, this is amazing. They did it all the way down, people. They ain't playing. They really don't want these people down here. This is remarkable. This is the High Bridge maintenance facility yard for Metro North. About 25 years ago, none of these tracks, as you see in that yard, was ever there. This was like a flat asphalt with one track in there to get into the Bronx Terminal Market. It was to get in and get out of the Bronx Terminal Market. And as you see, it's a very busy place. Got third rail in there. This is a place you don't want to play around in because you will get electrocuted if you don't know what the hell you're doing. Now, over in the southeast Bronx, you have the Metro, well, it used to be the old Port Morris branch for freight trains to get in and get out of Oak Point. They come down the Harlem River. And as they come down the Harlem River, right there underneath the bridge there, they connect onto a right-of-way. If you look all the way over, I don't know how good that you could see it, right in front of those shipping containers that they're using for storage is a track. That's the Port Morris track. That's the new branch. It comes into High Bridge Yard and it empties out onto the 3-track main line of the Hudson line here. And it sounds like a Hudson. Yeah, it's a Hudson coming right now. It's a diesel, so he's going to Poughkeepsie. See? This guy is going up to Poughkeepsie. So anyhow, this is the maintenance yard, and over there, that building you see right there, that's the wash track. That is the wash track. That's where all the trains go in and get spoofed up, like if they're going out on a date. And yeah, they got these big turnbuckles here. Look at these turnbuckles. These turnbuckles, this is some serious stuff. These turnbuckles is to make sure that this wall we're looking at won't go nowhere. And yeah, we got some real heavy duty stuff here. Anyway, let me see what else I can see here before I turn back and get out of this place for the very last time. But is this all mud in here? Yeah, this looked like a muddy mess, and I don't think I can. Oh, no. I don't think that's a good idea to walk over there. Maybe I can, yeah, I can get around over here. Okay, yeah. That's the reason why this machine is on top of these big wooden ties here, because it's all muddied up. Okay, so, oh boy, this is something else here. Before I also continue on rambling, I want to show you something here, because I may not ever see this place again the way they're going by, you know, making it nice and tight and secure. We're at the spot, I believe this is it. We're at the spot of SK Interlocking Tower, which was the former interlocking tower for the New York Central Putnam, because the train station was underneath this highway. It was underneath. The Putnam train's last stop was here, and you will be able to transfer from here to connect to the 6th Avenue or the Polo Ground shuttle. Take the Polo Ground shuttle either way. Take it across the bridge to the Polo Grounds to connect to the IND D train, or take it two stops in the other direction to Jerome Avenue or River Avenue and 167th Street and catch the number 4 and take it up or downtown. Well, I don't want to go too far because, you know, this is a construction site and there's the bridge there, and you don't know who's up there in the tower and that bridge looking, might have security or police or, you know. Anyway, I just wanted to experience this place for the last time, for old time's sakes, for memories. For memories. A lot of memories down here. You have all of the apartment buildings up there in the hills. As you see the projects there. You got all these apartment buildings. And then you got apartments, the highway, the river there, over there. This was the only spot where we all used to hang out and bring sandwiches down here. This was like the country for us. Back in the late 70s and early 80s. This is the remnants of the final stop of the New York Central Putnam Division. This was the last stop right here. I had an idea that, because on Van Cortlandt Park, they have a trail, the Putnam Trail, of connecting it from the park down here is called Mullally's Park at Yankee Stadium. Connecting it from Yankee Stadium, run this trail along here all the way up through Van Cortlandt Park, along this right-of-way and connect it to the New York State Trail. But I don't think Metro North will allow that because the bike trail further up is too close to their tracks. And they don't want nobody getting careless, doing something dumb and getting themselves hurt. Anyway, this is it. I'll say 73s for now. Best regards. And thank you for watching. Look at the 9th Avenue tunnel, or the Sedgwick Avenue tunnel, now all sealed up. Look at other YouTube videos and you will see the Sedgwick Avenue tunnel when it was before it was sealed up. And have a better idea of what it once looked like. Here's another look at the wash track. That's the old wash track right there. Trains go right through there, get washed up, and come out looking brand new. Anyhow, let me get on out of here before I become a part of the infrastructure here. Take care. All the best.